打球喽
！It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
你一定不是先发啦啊！你怎么可能是先发
？We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.
我的板。
And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a win against the Big Reds checked in for Oklahoma City. Looking at the midseason numbers for international viewership, Doris, the league is really making an impression around the world.
I know soccer is maybe the biggest sport worldwide, but what has struck me over the last 5 to 10 years is how
为什么跳起来有延迟啊？
has become, and the fact that it's one of the fastest growing sports in the entire world. And make no mistake, to me, it's the league that has brought this ability to bring people together with incredible stars who fans can relate to. The one guy that comes to mind, obviously, Steph Curry.
Well said. The vision of the league, to me, is just incredible and unequal. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside pairing is Grant and Adams. Big Red out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Robertson in at the 3, the small forward. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage,
犯规用少一点，不然我怎么用犯规？
Well, when people talk about Harrison Barnes, Doris, everyone will tell you he's one of the most poised and thoughtful players in the league.
I think some of that was on display during his tenure with the Golden State Warriors. And with this present organization, they basically said, we need you to be a more vocal leader. And he's accepted that challenge.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
场外那个是干扰是不是啊？
Just before the shot clock expires.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Westbrook passes to Big Red. Back to Westbrook. There's the 3. It's good from long range.
他可能被超解了。
Back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. They have won their one matchup against this team so far, but he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to
漂亮漂亮。
We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
David Thanks sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
No, it's so true, Greg, because make a mistake, and this team will capitalize. They need to keep a tight handle on the basketball and limit their turnovers.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
No, but that play is about his will, right? He won't back down from the big man. He's going to take it right to him.
Outside Matthews. Kicks to Jordan. And that misses badly. Air ball. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. No good from Big Red. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Outside for Barea. Dallas again missing. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Noel with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And that one's good. Noel. Now it's just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run, and a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Measuring, he's checked in for Jordan. Nowitzki comes in for Harrison Barnes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Dennis Smith in for J.J. Barea. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Nowitzki. Can they get it? It's good from long range. Nowitzki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
A pass to Abrinas. Pass to Big Red. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 6. Smith outside. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Big Red. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
加卡位，真幕府。
Passes to Big Red. It's deflected. Schroeder against Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Boy, the defense
Rebound.
throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
The Thunder probably the best team in the league at creating extra opportunities.
And they do it in 2 ways, Kevin. They are a team that emphasizes offensive rebounds and forcing turnovers. So they make you feel them, and they make things happen with their activity.
Now, here's Doncic. Patterson defending. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Abrinas with the bucket.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush it.
Now, here's Doncic. A 14
球出。
against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
No good on the second free throw.
诶，我抢到篮板了，傻小。
Dennis Smith Jr.'s career. He knows he has work to do.
我还真以为我没抢到篮板呢。
Over dribbling as you adjust to the team system. But I think what you like is the coach also says the team needs to adjust to his play style. He's the future leader here.
Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Schroeder, right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Well, and for Smith, most Dallas fans and the organization doors see him as
我以为他进了所以我才拿到球结果抢到篮板是傻小。
Dennis Smith Jr. through his rookie season, because I'll say this, Smith was all ears and took to what Dirk had to say and tried to apply it both on and off the court.
Oklahoma City shooting 45% from the floor
漂亮。
since the game got underway. A three-pointer is
看弧度就知道会不会
They're
进
getting
了。
their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Finney Smith.
在那里打手，
Still getting warmed up offensively. No score.
打手说，哎、
And
哎、
it's Smith
棒
missing.
棒
Oklahoma
请，
City leading by 4. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Time
然后我的板已经
leads
快到篮下了，所以我投很正常，
for success.
They need a
并被篮下没人了。
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Schroeder passes to Big Red. Back to Schroeder.
好，
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Attacking the rack.
The Dallas Mavericks last season
看有多痒
been
哦。
more disappointing, Doris.
Well, you think about management for this organization, Kevin. They had tried to avoid a rebuild. But at some point, every franchise probably has to go through it. And one of the things you must have in a rebuild is patience.
Free throw good, Westbrook. More and more, we're hearing the term positionless basketball, Doris, but it's not an entirely new concept. I remember Jerry West, for example, talking about it a couple decades ago.
Well, I think Jerry West talking about it is about there are certain guys historically who could play in any era. Jerry West would be there. Rick Barry would be another one. So certainly this has been a topic discussed in the past. I think why it's so important in today's day and age, the NBA has become a switch-heavy league, and that's on the defensive end. And therefore, teams like Boston and others are building their roster around guys who are switchable and versatile. It's become an almost necessity in today's NBA.
Great perspective. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Noel. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Big Red, and it's Adams in at center. Barnes can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
But they get it back. Westbrook passes to Big Red. He kicks to Schroeder. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Big Red, the offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow.
Boy, I love how hard Steven Adams
What the
works
ban.
on the boards. Excellent timing for that putback.
Mavericks trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Westbrook finds Adams. Back to Westbrook. Here's Big Red. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Kicks it out to Schroeder.
我靠，这样也可以。
Outside Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Big Red
哎呀，
off the mark there with the three-point shot.
可惜啊，不然这，
From three-point territory.
不然刚才超帅的。
Good, and it's Perea who picks up the assist.
可惜啊，没进。
Assists in the game.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have
怎么
it.
跳得赢啦？靠腰啊，知道怎么跳啦？
And so it's
知道怎么跳啦？我问你啦。
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Big Red in that last game against the Suns provided a nice lift. He had 11 points, and in addition,
没关系啊，让他啦，反正我们领先嘛。
It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important part of everything they did in that game.
Yeah, maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but he was outstanding for them.
And I think they need the same kind of performance.
帮助对手卡自己人啊。
dominate, but he does have to be a steady influence.
They get it back. And here's Barnes for 3. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Feeds it to Doncic. And Adams sends it back.
我这叫不良拦截尝试。
So important to this team. They depend on him to be a rim protector.
靠腰啊，这样也能吊球。
And Big Red gets the whistle that time.
battle。
Robertson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
我这样也能吊球，手软是不是？
Play here in the half. And Matthews kicks to Barea. Back to Matthews. And Barea has it in the corner. On the clock.
OK，
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now.
OK， 我收到你的讯息了。OK。
I'll tell you, hasn't always been a high percentage shooter, but he's dangerous, and Barea will keep coming at you until you stop him.
Headshot off. Great D that time from
看我的板跟我说直接打架了。
Matthews scanning the floor. Barnes outside.
哎，靠腰没抢到。
Barea against Schroeder. A second chance effort. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
我靠！
Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You
在
move,
弹
you
进。
get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the three.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep, Barea drills it from outside. Barea's got 9 points.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Down low, it's deflected. Here's Barnes, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
The Mavericks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. It'll count. That shot is off. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Oklahoma City.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measuring, he's checked in for Jordan. Nowitzki comes in for Barnes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Dennis
哇
Smith in for JJ.
所以这样也会算
And honestly,
赚传球助攻就是了。
Nerlens Noel moving forward. This guy must develop his interior game.
Smith at point and Doncic next to him. Measuring is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
这小，
Outstanding job there.
这小，
Taking the harm and still able to finish.
我怎么
Locker room presence, one of the aspects that gets overlooked by fans, but
哇，hello，看了三小，
coaches. And there are some players who
这样有打手。
You know what, Kevin? And this can take the shape of a lot of different things. One guy that comes to mind is Sean Livingston. Always calm, always about team. Thaddeus Young is not a name necessarily that is at the top of everybody's best player list, but anyone who's ever coached Thad Young believes in his ability to affect positively a locker room. Then you have those guys who maybe are going to challenge you a little bit more, but ultimately are good for the team. And I would cite Draymond Green, who will call out a teammate if necessary push them to greater heights. You need both kinds, I think, Kevin, in your locker room.
Smith against Schroeder. Doncic passes to Mejri. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
你干嘛要这样尝试呢？
Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki kicks to Mejri. Here's Finney Smith. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Back to Schroeder. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Mejri kicks to Smith. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 9.
还要发火了哦。
Can't give an inch of breathing room to Smith Jr. That's when he strikes.
Back to Schroeder. Oklahoma City moving it around. Grant, that's good.
这场默契超好的哎，我的天！
Mavericks trail by 10.
这场默契好到爆。
Finney Smith, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And no doubt they'd love to
我又
see
犯规，
a lot more of
我到底要怎么犯规？
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. He's 0 of 1
到底
from
是
the
啥
line,
小？
missing on his first trip.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has
看我评分好不容易到 B 了，就开始甩一些奥博，是不是？
Schroeder passes to Big Red, kicks it to
我是
Noel.
看不太懂啦。
Here's Big Red, covered by Smith. No good from Big Red.
Right, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking
黑哨吹起来，
mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Abrinas. Back to Schroeder. It's tipped. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closer. Smith on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you know, Dennis Smith
没
Jr.
关
is
系
a
啊
player who just
他们开始在吹黑哨了。
confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every
没关系啊
player
稳住就好。
up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and
快
dunking
空档，
everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
No good from Big Red.
You know, despite his struggle shooting, they've been successful tonight. He's just not gotten on track.
Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Doncic, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. The
漂亮。
drive by Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Smith outside, shoots over Grant. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 12 in the game. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one's good. Noel.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low, here's Nowitzki. Some solid defense from Grant.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Really crisp.
而且这球的进球方式
Mavericks trail by
也是
11.
比较特别。
Here's Smith. He's got 12. Nowitzki outside. From the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Come on now, very few in
我
the
进
kitchen
冰箱
should be
了啊！
better than Dirk Nowitzki. Still commands a ton of respect.
Schroeder with the ball. He's got
哎，等一下，差点被判犯规。
inside, and that one's good. Noel. He's got 10.
That's what you call using your agility to perfection. Nerlens Noel, a threat in the pick and roll.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new... Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5 are Grant and Noel. Big run out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's George in at the small forward spot. Dallas shooting here about 46% for the game. To the middle, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Big round passes to Noel. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
"哎呦，上来了哦！
Schroeder against Barea. Schroeder finds George. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Barea. To the middle. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the ball.
That's the incredible athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. Look out below.
The Thunder leading by 8.
妈的，又丢太高了。
Back to Schroeder. Oklahoma City moving it around. Inside. Here's
靠腰啊，怎么没有出手？
out left to the wing. Here's Big Red. No good with the
太
triple.
奇怪了啦！
Right now, he's playing all for himself.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Adams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Fires for 3. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Big Red.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you
哦，
have
加
a
2
miscue,
次。
he will find the open guy.
Smith kicks to Nowitzki. Now here's Doncic, defended by George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barea. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And they've shown effort and aggression
哦
in the
这球漂亮
right from the tip.
这球真的漂亮，
Rebounding edge right now, massive.
但弧度跟那个声音
Against Barea. Shooter comes with the double team.
干脆利落。
Wide open, he fires, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Basket counts.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high,
一
a great chance.
我只不过折返跑而已，
Dallas
就进
calls
球了。
timeout.
I think when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, it's not hard to think about the ownership. Driven, intelligent, committed, and the team...
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Plenty of excitement as we count.
哎呀，
Yeah, you got a minute?
剧情哦，
Oh,
Yeah, Coach.
Come talk
Just
to me.
about to head out for warm-ups.
Look, I just wanted to say the coaching staff really appreciates what you've been doing for the team lately.
谢谢谢谢
Thanks. It's always nice to hear.
Absolutely. So with that in mind, coach is looking to expand your role. All right, we want you to be one of the first guys off the bench.
Oh, you mean like the 6 man?
板凳队员第
Something
一
like
人
that. Just know that you're an important part of the team, all right?
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely.
好啦，不错啊，从板凳变成板凳第一人。哎呦啊，到底是怎样啦？到底为什么会一直侦测到编码省略影格啦？到底是啥小啦？
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Look for Oklahoma City. Noel comes in for Gerald.
江好舔一样还是板凳，不是先发嘛？
Also making some changes. Measury, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Barnes
应该说讲难听一点的，啊，讲好听一点，恭喜你从板凳变成板凳的第一顺位。
You stay healthy, what these athletes have got to do changes from era to era, but what precautions do teams take right now to ensure their players are at their very healthiest?
Well, you know, I think it's all about preventative maintenance and really good training and medical staffs, and most of those in the NBA are excellent.
Hey.
And do a good job of the preseason work, the conditioning work, the customizing of routines of weightlifting and recovery for each player. And then it's a matter of the player following the protocols in his particular program so that you fight off injury. And if you do get injured, it typically isn't, you're not out for extended periods of time. So, and then the emphasis on rest cannot be overstated. Teams are doing a much better job managing the bodies of their players.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Doncic and Barnes are the forward pair. Smith and Matthews in the backcourt, and it's Measury in at the 5.
Well, you think back to a time when people wondered if Westbrook was too aggressive playing with KD. They said Russ was taking too many shots. No questions anymore. Westbrook is the man in OKC.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Patterson's checked in.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
And for Westbrook, Greg, how much does he have left to prove?
Well, it's all about winning. We know Russ can take over a game. We know he can make his teammates better. How much better and how far they get in the playoffs, that's the real question.
Unfortunately for the Mavericks, they've gotten pummeled on the glass recently. 27th in the league last year in rebounding, dead last the year before.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Mavericks now. 11-point game. Smith kicks to Finney Smith. Smith drives in. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And for the Mavericks, they play such a perimeter-oriented game that impacts their rebound totals.
It's hard to chase down rebounds now when you're 25 feet away from the goal. Still, it's rare that your top rebounder averages only 6 boards a game, which is what Harrison Barnes did.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the shot goes in. Measury's got his first basket.
Really like how he used his body, got outstanding position on the boards, and then maximized it.
Schroeder kicks to Noel. Now the pass to Patterson. Those three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. He said, look, all they talked about before this game was defense. Going up against one of the best offensive teams in the league, he said, it's a challenge that we embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort.
那头一定是被盖的，没问题的。
Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on them. It's never easy. Back to you.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
Exactly. I mean, they've got to be the ones dictating the tempo and the pace. Keep the high-octane offense on the other side in check.
Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
居然会没进。
Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the board.
超猛的哎，真的超猛的。
Just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
And Dallas, first time out of the game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Yeah, I think they were totally checked out, Greg. At least that's what it looked like. When you play that kind of defense, you expect to lose.
Arenas is checked in for Jordan.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Smith. He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Pass to Patterson. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot's good from Big Red. In his first full season in the NBA, AI has certainly shown that he belongs in this league.
And you wondered if he would stick around after making a big splash in his debut, but he's put in the work and has shown that he isn't a flash in the pan, and he can bring a lot to an NBA franchise.
Schroeder with the ball. Now Smith defending. Lets it go. No good from Big Red. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Doncic with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Measuring. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
In the corner, it's Patterson. Schroeder passes to Big Red. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Unloads. And he connects with the jumper. Schroeder's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Doncic.
漂亮。
Over in the corner, Barnes. 2nd shot opportunity, and he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 5 now.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Passes it to Big
换我啦！
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
Smith up top. Shoots over Schroeder. Drilled it. What is the clock? Hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot.
没关系，要玩是不是？
Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Now in the later...
Makes you reflect, you know, from milestones over.
And it's clear, GA, that Dirk still enjoys playing the game and training buckets in a variety of ways.
You can't deny his legacy. Arguably the best 7-foot shooter in the history of our game, which is why he's...
他那个指定对象根本就有问题。
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Thunder. Patrick Patterson is out there with Noel. And there's Big Red. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. From the wing, Noel. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, it's really not hard to see why Noel is seen as one of the better rebounders in the game. He really uses that great length of his to get to a lot of missed shots.
Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
A 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And, you know, we've seen what Rick Carlisle can do on the court. He's a former coach of the year in the league and led the Mavs to a championship back in 2011. But his off-the-court talents are also very impressive.
Feeds it to Smith. From the top of the key, he buries it. Smith's got 8.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Abrinas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. He kicks to Patterson. And the Thunder another 3.
这们3个球，这们3个都被我们2个走了团团转，全部带去底下。笑死！ 我以为棒球了。
Oklahoma City.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Dallas calls timeout. Floor spacing is such an important element of the game now, Clark, and I know you have a list of guys. Noel finds Schroeder. Here's Big Red. 9-point game his last outing.
Go, go, go.
Over Doncic. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this one.
But, you know, you got to give them credit. I mean, they flipped the switch, and they're not looking back now.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Looking to end the run, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Schroeder kicks to Patterson. Off target from outside.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Big Red, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
Well, the way he's been filling it up, he's earned it. I mean, look, the game is slowing down for him. He's starting to see the whole floor now.
1:51 left now here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Finney Smith passes to Smith. Dallas moving the ball around, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel.
干嘛啦？
That is his first
不要
foul
冲
of the
动
game.。And so here is Dallas, and that one drops. 13 points for Luka Doncic.
Fantastic.
给他崩啊，没差。
Them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Pass to Big Red, back to Schroeder. George, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his fourth assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 20. Smith for three, and it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Big Red in that last game against the Mavericks was definitely a factor. He had 9 points and was on the mark several times from beyond the three-point arc. He performed really well.
战术犯规。
His role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger as a team. It doesn't have to do it all, but it helps when he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Greg, and that's what he'll be trying to do again tonight, in my opinion. Maybe not go out there and dominate, but put his stamp on as many different areas of this game as he can.
6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Big Red's got 19 points.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Smith against Schroeder.
Pass, you know? Okay, pass.
He's coming off a 16-point.
你不 pass 我什么 steal 啊？
Last touch by Noel.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah,
你不 pass 我怎么 steal？
Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Here's Doncic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's now 17 points for Luka Doncic.
I like seeing Smith use his good speed and quick hands to bother shooters, and it's always good to see young players getting after it on the...
吓人是要带去哪里啦？
Thank you, Kevin. 5 threes for you in the first half. How much did you concentrate on that coming into the game?
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in.
看我的仔最后掉下来了。
Comes in for Jeremy Grant. Big Reds checked in for Andre Robertson. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook.
没关系，仔字只是顺理成章而已。
Measury, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Barnes comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. On the court for the Mavericks. Smith at point and Doncic next to him. Measuring is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Out to the right wing. Right side, Felton. Here's Big Red, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 3 assists tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're.
怪我的三分球怎么越投命中率越低啊？这不太对吧？
And it's Felton with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 24. Their biggest
你干嘛啦？
Right play, wrong result on that one. Generally,
不要闹了。
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Alex Sabrinas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Raymond Felton. And Luka Doncic, not the top pick in the draft this past June, but one of the more exciting names out of this rookie class.
Dallas made a point to trade up and draft him. Doncic not playing in the summer league as he has had a hefty workload in Europe before the draft. Still came away with Euro MVP honors, and at his age, that is incredible.
And it's Smith missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
It's George on the wing. 15 points in the game. Good on the triple. Big Red's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Thunder.
只是这整体还不够流畅，该有犹豫一下，差点败北。
Doncic with it. He's got 24. Smith with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Smith, no luck. Oklahoma City shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And the Thunder, another 3.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on George.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Clark, when you played, you were dominant inside. Are you surprised at how perimeter-oriented the game now has evolved into?
No, not really, Kevin, because of the point line.
干嘛啦？
The game was created as a game of putting the ball in the
我
basket.
只是要运球而已。
The ball as close as you could to the basket with big guys with drives, and now with the 3-point line, shooting has become a premium, and it's really one of the great elements of the game for me, and I love the way folks are playing it now.
Defensive rules have sure made a big difference in this game, haven't they?
Yeah, great point.
Second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows
靠嘞，宰制都没了啦！
one opportunity. He powers through contact and is able to score.
打脸呢！刚才我要运球啊！
Nowitzki's checked in to the middle, and Nowitzki with the stuff.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, Kevin, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Schroeder passes to Big Red. The shot's good on the assist by
这种小动作你被骗。
Big Red's got 27.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance. Gotta give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Shooting one.
That's going to send Dennis Schroeder to the free throw line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And there's the pass to Nowitzki. Down low, Doncic. A beautiful reverse layup. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Noel kicks to Abrinas. To the inside. And slam dunk by Noel.
This guy Noel, man, he's got a massive reach. Just lob up these passes and he'll handle the rest of it.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Mavericks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That one goes. Count it.
I mean, there's no stopping him right now.
前途一路顺畅。
This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Kev, you got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Free throw good, Nowitzki.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Schroeder kicks to George. Here's Abrinas, 5 to shoot. Fires from 18 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Inside pairing is Grant and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Big Red, and it's George in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Barnes finds Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
And, you know, this is why you got to keep Matthews away from the basket. I mean, once he's inside, Kevin, he's prepared to throw it down on you.
And it's blocked by Jordan. They retain possession, and that one good.
他怎么差19分而已
Mavericks trailed by 19. And here's Barea. Barnes with it. George picks him up. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Pass to Big Red. Grant outside. Here's Big Red. Offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, I like watching him get after it on the glass.
跟他力道
And usually that leads to good things.
Mark, over your many years in the NBA, you've seen labor unrest, but per the most recent CBA,
力道真的快很准
potential for a decade-long stretch now of labor peace.
Yeah, and I think that's great for all sides. And you've got to recognize that some of the unrest in the past was really necessary to get to this place where we may have labor and league peace for the next decade. I mean, there's no justice without struggle. There's no smooth sailing without some bumpy sailing at times. So credit the league, the Players Association, and the players for getting to
我刚才没有被判那个不良什么的
The game is healthy and good, but that's a team effort by all involved.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Passes to Big Red. And that's collected by
我刚才那要走 Hey.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels.
我的
They're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit hit him right in stride.
因为我个人那要怎么用的啊？
Adams has got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries.
我接受了好多招式，可是我都不知道怎么用。
Now Barea with the shot. That shot no good. Westbrook dishes to George. Boom! Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Big Red. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Patterson, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Matthews passes to Nowitzki. You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody. It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And Dirk's, he's one of a kind.
The pass to Big Red. Off target with his 3.
不准了哎！天啊，人被冷冻了。
Matthews scanning the floor. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Big Red. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Barea.
哇哦，8颗3分。
Salaries on the rise due to 2-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success.
来拉对下。
But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce.
对下啦，来啦！
At the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
Kicks to Nowitzki.
切你唔敢。
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Oklahoma City's got 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Outside Felton. Here's Big Red. The 3-pointer no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Finney-Smith to the paint. Nowitzki finds Barea. Count that one. Barea's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hard not to commend the confidence of Barea. For a point guard, he's an excellent scorer, particularly inside.
Felton the pass to Big Red. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance.
20了哦，差不多要开始再拉开了哦，也不用拉开了啊。
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got 1 more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Red.
Boy, it was nice seeing him do his thing on offense, wasn't it? Turned it up a notch and flat out pulverized the defense.
No good on the triple.
太奇怪了吧！
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Big Red. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
不是啊，我的三分命中率怎么怪怪的？我刚才48，然后我投一颗，再投一颗三分没进，变50，所以这命中率是不是有点奇怪？还是我数学不好？你分母越大，分子越小，那一定是那个啊，数字一定是变小啊。我国小数学应该有学好了。OK， 完成荣誉了。
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
板凳第一人，打得比先发差不多啊，甚至更好一点啊。自信。
You know, I just went out there trying to follow Coach's game plan. I mean, we all did really. You know, he knew exactly what we needed to do to win this game.
不是啊，我不是选择自信了吗？
Simple as that, really.
啊，怎么在吹队，在吹教练？
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Oh. 我靠！下一场开始那个了。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
这场如果再造神，我也没办法。Go go go！ 吼！所以我说这场造神。 也没有办法了。
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation.
现在的湖人应该还好吧？
Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. I hope Lance Stephenson's checked in for LeBron, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Big Reds checked in for Andre Robertson. Taking a look at the Thunder. The forwards, George and Grant. Big Red out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. Also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots, and it's
好帅，
Never nervous.
好像被压制了。
There are times where you'll miss it, and then people won't like you very much. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right? Even that. There'll be games where you make them, and your teammates are thanking you for it. Times when you miss it, and your teammates are like, dang, man, you got to do better. Right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive because I've done this shot thousands and thousands.
其实他们真的可不用硬传的哎。
Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. Here's Kuzma. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused.
但还是我的锅，我的锅。
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma
左
City
边。
Thunder. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And once they establish that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D. And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together.
他们中出了叛徒。
Oklahoma City's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Big Red. The kick out to Westbrook. Oklahoma
不过
City
这场球好像有被我吸过来一样。
in the corner, George with it. Sinks the triple. George has got 5 points so far.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Oklahoma City leading by 3.
哎，走，拍谁？
To the middle, hangs. Grant with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are. Right, so I know
you could figure out what, and because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But you know, they all kind of do the same thing, right? So when you watch the game, you know, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp, right? So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
16 feet away, and the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Unable to get that one.
别稳住。
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball with a wide open look, and again, no good by the Lakers. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Grant the pass to George. Took him no time.
稳住就好。 这场他们没有成胜，目前成胜的应该只有勇士而已。
When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You're going to win a lot of games when you can shoot the three ball the way they did in that one.
Oh, yeah. Once they started hitting, it was like an avalanche, even as the defense extended farther and farther out.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for Oklahoma City, Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. Patterson comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Schroeder finds George. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
George against Caldwell Pope. Stolen by George. Pass to Big Red. Offensive rebound. Out of hand out.
漂亮。
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Big Red. Last time out, he had 38 points.
跑太远了，不然他把我卡好我就说。
In the NBA, because the
哎呀，
players are so
我一个失误。
individually great, and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael. You then gave it to LeBron. For that, you know, it was Dr. J, and how I find that amazing how the torch is passed from one great player to another. Yet each are so
Russia.
individual in their accomplishments. Did you like receiving it, and did you like passing it on?
没关系。
Yeah, I love both. You know, the receiving and then passing it on, because it's the infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop, and the game just continues to evolve, and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that change after watching it for so many years growing up, from Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then myself and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
这场三分真的有点奇怪哦，要注意一下哦，有点奇怪哦。
Rondo against Schroeder. Caldwell Pope kicks to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. That shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it.
前面后面有鬼。
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Anderson against Rondo. There's the 3. Thunder with the rebound. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Got that one up quick. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
Pass to Beasley. Out to the wing. Hart the pass to Wagner. And Kobe, you think about playing the game. You don't miss the physical side of it, but I know the mental side was so big for you, especially as your career went on.
Well, yeah. Well, every season was a new puzzle, right? So it's as a leader of the team, it's not so much about yourself. You have to put that.
干被他黏住了哎。
Put together the puzzle.
我们会吸球，他们会吸人。
Where they're reaching their max potential.
Yes.
Right. That's what gets the championship done.
怎样？大家要练成吸星大法是不是？
Right. The emotions, the goals that your teammates have are all new, and so you have to figure out how can you put them in the best possible position to be successful, and in turn help us win a championship.
It's a great explanation. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Big Red.
哇，他直接跳到第2场给我了。
Harris against Westbrook. Good on the shot. 6 points for Corey Harris.
You gotta admire the focus. The way Harris stays concentrated on the basket, shrugging off the defense.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside pairing is Grant and Adams. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Big Red.
靠腰啊！你看到球不会飞一下是不是？
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Stevenson.
And their shots are falling.
而且我发现我失误后，基本上一定会被得分。
Here's Big Red. Zubac's defending. Knocks down the 3 ball. And that's now 6 points for Big Red.
但通常被得分后，我就会砍回来。
Knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by Ball.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Westbrook against Stevenson. It's stolen by Harris. To the left side wing. Ball. And the lead is down inside single digits.
This is the mindset Ball has. You're not going to guard him closely. He'll torch you off the pass.
Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change. Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
But a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard. Do you? Yeah, it's become a challenge to say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just
小心哦，
a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to
要成神了哦。
manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train
漂亮。
harder than I ever did because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So.
LeBron kicks to Harris. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Harris has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Great quarter.
稳住，稳住。
Trying to will his team back in the game.
And Kobe, you're staying in shape even now. Isn't it sad sometimes to see how a lot of guys don't do that?
Yeah, it's hard, right? Because you have
Very
a
hard.
purpose.
不良我觉得还好吧，又不是篮下没人。
No, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And all of a sudden, those handles start creeping from the back to the front. Yeah, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's today.
My clothes don't fit.
Yeah.
My clothes don't fit.
Tomorrow should have been yesterday.
And the shot is good from Big Red.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, Harris. And the pass to Zubac. Westbrook against Harris. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball
我觉得
inside.
他应该是不会被骗才对。
Time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Take a look at the Lakers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I look at Oklahoma City. They've had a solid season, a tick below some of the elite teams in our league, but you love the fire and spirit they've shown here thus far.
Here's Schroeder. That's in, and he found his range.
卡错边了。
Now 1 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot
还好我的伴有
on the interior defenders with their work down low.
有帮忙补。
Ball kicks to LeBron. That one, no good. Adams, some nice D. Big Red passes to Schroeder. .139 left in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Big Red. From outside the arc. And James pulls it down.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, then he's going to take a big jump.
Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for
而且他居然这么，我以为他要抽篮板，抽篮下。
folks, the great Kobe Bryant. And you know, Chris, you and Kobe both playing from the same era of the NBA. He was sharing his thoughts about current trends in the league. Do you feel it's different from when you and Kobe both played?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you look now, just defensively, when we came into the game, hand checking was allowed. Then after that, zones were allowed in the game. When we first came in, you think about the three-point line, or the best three-point shooters in the game. Maybe we're allowed to take 2 a game at that time.
过去哟。
You see guys, they can let it fly 6 and 7 times,
哎呦。
10 and 12 times, 15 times. So I do think that the game has changed, but I just think that's great because the game has evolved. I love watching where these young players are playing.
想快攻啊！
Now, and I can't wait to see where the game goes.
Westbrook against Harris. Fades back.
何必呢？
And so it's Harris who will
好好的打就好了。
It's a 10-point game.
何必搞那些花样？又不是今天赢26加。
Oklahoma City shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
不过今天如果我在场上，我一定会像他一样，我是属于他那种类型的。
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
When James gets you in the air, I mean, you're toast. He's superb at going right into the contact.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And James drills them both. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, look, the deep ball's been there for you tonight. 4 threes in the first half. Do you expect an adjustment from the defense?
Probably. No, I'm getting pretty used to getting D'd up, so.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for Zubac. Lance Stevenson comes in for LeBron. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Harris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Wells checked in for Patterson comes in for Jeremy Grant. Big Red's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Kyle out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's Beasley in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
没想到吧？没想到我没有选择跑。
He finished with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. And what became a great exhibition on his part. A great showing from the rookie. That's the kind of game that will attract a lot of attention his way. Hopefully he's ready for it, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And you know, it'll be interesting.
我已经出界了，大哥。
I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
I mean, well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Chris, there are a lot of players offensively in this league who do certain things, just the nuances that create contact and draw fouls.
刚才是不是打我啊？妈垃圾！又不是我撞你的，怕三小。低能仔。这不是盖我啊！ 叫你不敢啊！
That's what he does. He makes sure that the ref sees you getting that contact, you getting the foul. And how about DeMar DeRozan, what he does and being so strong attacking the hole. And DeMarcus Cousins inside using his big body in the post. Those come to mind the quickest, using their skill set to draw fouls on other players. Because there's an art to it.
叫你不敢呐！
Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
That's because he's finding his spots. No hesitation. You can sense his confidence.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Knocked loose. George looking over the floor. Over to the wing. No good from Big Red. Lakers trail by
不太妙，好像再一次就会归零了。
And it's off from 3-point range. Big Red passes to Noel. To the paint. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Noel. 6 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rondo with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Over George. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
To the wing right side. To the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside.
这是不是包我啊？哇！我就说你们中出了内贼哦。从第一节就开始有了，就出现了，还不信。
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in.
And although not the biggest guy, you gotta love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turn.
你们不要让我没看到载字啊！我载字都快满了。
Pass to Kuzma. And Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rondo can't get it to go.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Takes the three. No good.
哇，归零了，2次就会归零了。
Oklahoma City leading by 19. George dishes to Felton. In the corner, George with it. Here's Big Red, and he's good on the 3-ball. Big Red's got 11 in the second half.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, stolen by George. And Felton with a clear path to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And I think that play sort of
25秒能打这么多分。
Tonight, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
哎，是我犯规哦。靠腰啊！
They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And so he hits the technical free throw.
我又没有2脚踩在里面。
Harris looking it over. With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. And so it's Oklahoma City riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served.
我才最佳助攻吧。
The decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Felton. Then there's Nerlens Noel, and there's Big Red, and it's George in at the 4 slot. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line, and it's Noel with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Schroeder, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Schroeder's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. Schroeder against Harris. And he's fouled hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Lakers with LeBron.
那球没挡下来，他是一定进了。
With free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
我们的教练是怎样？
Westbrook against Rondo. Left side Adams. Grant the pass to Big Red. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City.
干嘛啦？他明明就传歪，是他传歪的，又不是我问题。他传那么歪。
Oklahoma City shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Outside for George. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
And James gets it to go.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Grant outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Big Red. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 18. LeBron kicks to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 8.
他脸是不是一直被打到啊？不然怎么一直用他的脸？
Launches a three, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. LeBron with it. Now defended by Grant. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Oklahoma City.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, it's win number 25.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
There wasn't much they
哎，
could
不会进哎，已经不会进了哎，我砍25分，然后接下来不给我进了。
Hangs in the air, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma.
就是我在跳而已，只要盖得到，另外2个都不跳了。
Here's Westbrook, and again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. And the pass to Big Red. Shoots the three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care how good you are.
啊，
It's tough to succeed
屌
in
虐
this！ environment. They're doing it in style.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know.
We were locked and loaded. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Nice shot.
Love when we beat those.
Nice shot selection. Sure.
好啦，玩到这里了。怎么我只睡2个小时，我精神还这么好？我上了8小时的班，然后睡2小时，然后1点起床到现在，狂！好啦，先关了，谢谢各位的收看。